Yeah. And why you chose your job lah?
Sure, why I chose my
current
job.
lah.
Yeah. So if that's the question, then I chose it because of my boss lah.
Yeah.
So I interviewed, and I actually so before I interviewed with Shopee, I interviewed with another company, who offered me a better offer.
Right.
And then Shopee came back to me with some
Next
less than
level.
ideal offer. But then this person who I'm currently working with now
Yeah.
is somebody I admire lah. So I told him straight up, I was like, hey bro, I already have another offer. Can you just let me know if this is after the case study and everything already? Like, hey, do you feel I'm qualified or not? I was like straight up with him. And he's like, yeah, pretty much. Then I was like, but to be honest, I'm also considering consulting lah. Then
Like McKinsey, BCG, those types.
yeah,
is it?
yeah, MBB, yeah.
What's MBB again?
Maybank Berhad.
McKinsey, BCG, and Bain.
Yeah.
So there are three consulting firms,
Yeah.
management consulting firms. Basically, large corporates hire them to solve specific problems, then they
Yeah.
fuck off.
Okay.
Like an agency of a sort.
Yes, correct, correct. So I told him that I had interest in doing that, and he was like, "Yeah, you should go for it," which was not an answer I was expecting, because typically you
Yeah.
would want to hire someone who can help
Right.
you and lessen your burden from a selfish perspective. So I found that admirable, and that's why I chose to join, at least to work with him. Not so much Shopee, I couldn't care less.
It's
But it's
the
because of
dude.
him.
If
Yeah.
the guy's watching this podcast, damn.
Yeah, great guy. And then like every week he takes 30 minutes of his time
To talk to you?
to run a case study with me,
Nice.
to practice.
Means he's
So
actually
that in
care about
my-
your development.
In my next job, I'm well prepared. Because if I don't know if any of you know this, but to interview for an MBB, the case studies are intense.
Yeah, that's
They're
right.
very, very intense.
Yeah.
So to give you an example, right, one of the case studies I did last week was, again, this is no context one, right? You start the case study, you own a peanut butter company. Okay, 15% of your sales goes to Walmart. You sell 120 million jars a year. Now Walmart wants to stop selling your peanut butter. They want to sell only private label Walmart branded peanut butter.
Right.
Like in-house brand
Yeah.
Walmart. Okay.
But good news is they want you to be the manufacturer.
Okay.
What are the key issues that you need to be concerned about?
Okay.
Yeah. So then you have 60 seconds to think about what your key issues are. Structure your thoughts. So key issue 1, go into detail. Key issue 2, go into detail. Then 3, and then so on and so
And
forth.
this
Right?
is 60 seconds.
Yeah. You have 60 seconds to think of this part. And the second question is it financially sound? So then so it's obviously a very overwhelming question, right? How the fuck do I know?
They're just testing your reasoning.
The
and
way you
process
think
lah.
fast.
Yeah, they're testing whether you can think under pressure and then develop structure where there is no structure.
Yeah.
So then you have to break it down by revenue minus costs, or external market forces versus internal company forces, right? And then you have to develop a structure and then state your recommendation and why. And if whatever your recommendation is, why? Structure point 1, point 2, point 3.
Right.
But then you have 60 seconds to come up with structure for these two
yeah,
problems.
man. That
It's-
seems quite unreasonable, right?
I
Yeah.
think it's just how fast you
But then
think,
it's in reality what happens when you speak to a high-end corporate stakeholder, right? If he's the CEO of whatever, he hires you and pays you a boatload of money, by the way.
Yeah.
He brings you a problem. And he has more context than you do. You're an external party, you know nothing. So he tells you a problem, you have to think on the spot. And you have to present it in a way that is with confidence. Otherwise, the fucker won't believe you. And the fucker's like, why the fuck am I hiring you?
Why am I paying you this boatload of money?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My God, that sounds like such an interesting
So,
job.
yeah.
But it sounds like such a pressuring job.
High pressure, yeah. So to bring it back, he's spending 30 minutes of his time. And 30 minutes is a lot of time every week. So it's something I truly appreciate. And it's
Yeah.
something I recommend for everyone lah. If you want to move jobs, you do it because you get to learn from someone worthy of learning from. Not so much because of the salary or because, I mean, obviously you have to take your own financial circumstances into account.
Yeah.